Hi guys, Internet Dude here. I just wanted to bring to your attention uh, information about a Tesla recall that I became aware of today. I got an email, as did many other Model S owners, and just wanted to review the recall here really quick. Basically, it's a voluntary recall regarding the seatbelt bolt, and I'll just read through it really quickly, maybe skip parts of it. Basically, Tesla says they're sending this email to inform me of a proactive action they're taking to ensure our safety. They found a Model S in Europe with a front seatbelt that was not properly connected to the outboard pretensioner. The vehicle is not involved in a crash and there were no injuries. However, in the event of a crash, a seatbelt in this condition would not provide full protection. So that's the only seatbelt that they know about. I'll scroll through so you can see the whole thing here, but they've only known about that one report, and they've inspected seatbelts in 3,000 other vehicles in all Model S production and found no more issues. So it's a voluntary recall. They're not being forced by the government. It's none of that. So, and that's good for Tesla to do that. So basically, their records indicate that my Model S is affected by this recall. They'll be sending me a notice by mail, which I don't really need, but that's good. So then you have some options. You can use the online scheduling tool to book an appointment. You can visit a Tesla service center. You can use the Find Us there, or you could call. It says here at the bottom, if you're concerned about the status of your seatbelt prior to your scheduled inspection, you may be able to detect this condition by pulling very firmly on the lap portion of your seatbelt with a force of at least 80 pounds. This procedure may detect an improperly attached seatbelt, but performing the procedure does not replace the need for an inspection by a Tesla technician. And actually, if you log into your My Tesla account, here we go, you'll see right in here at the very top, schedule an inspection, and they give you the option. You can pick the location. Now, just kind of coming back to this part. So my thoughts on this, it's good to see that it's done as a voluntary thing, kind of being proactive. We all know there's other automakers, older automakers, that have their own kind of issues, and they kind of cover things up, as we know. I mean, you can look at the VW diesel emissions problem that they're having. There's the GM ignition switch recall that was a big cover-up, and so I think this is good for Tesla to do this. They did have one other recall I found out back in 2013 regarding the universal mobile charging adapter. So I wasn't even aware of that until today. Yeah, so this affects approximately 90,000 Model S cars is what I'm hearing. And my car was built in April 2015, and it's an 85D model. So what I'd like to do is just show you. I'll set the camera up, and I'll go over to my car, and let's take a look. I'll pull on that seatbelt, and we'll see if it pops free or if it seems loose. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention. I live over 1,000 miles from the nearest service center, so I'm going to be proactive and do this right now because I don't know when a tech is going to come out to see my car. I'm sure I'll hear from my nearest service center. Now I'm not a technician. I'm not like showing you anything that's like official or authorized. I'm just showing you how I'm going to check. So this would be the inboard, the latch here. So to simulate, a person sitting here, I'm going to buckle it up. So this would be the outboard. Let's maybe turn this. There. So here's the outboard. Yeah, you probably can't see. It's probably pretty black. But I'm going to try and pull straight up, kind of holding the other strap with my hand up here, so it doesn't just pull out from the other end. But they say to pull with at least 80 pounds of force, so I'll do my best and we'll see what happens. So I think that's got to be at least 80 pounds. And I don't know if you can see. We'll get in here a little bit. If you can really see. Not really, hey? Anyway, I mean, it's I'm going to take a look at this too. It doesn't feel loose down there. To me, this would be the outboard. That would be the inboard. So there you have it. I'm going to go check the other side after I'm done this, but there you go. Especially if you live a really far distance from a service center like I do, you might want to do that check on your own. Definitely contact Tesla if you have any concerns, because it is a safety issue. Well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Otherwise, thanks for watching.